Right guys, so we're setting out on day 2 of Kyle taking Ace out. I was actually going to ride with him, but he said he's fine on his own. So right guys, so we are on day 2 of riding out Ace. We will stick to Ace and rather than Dave, because that's the name his family have been used to giving him. It may be just a few series of clips today guys, because this phone keeps telling me I'm short on memory, I'm sick of deleting everything, and so yeah, if it does cut off, I'm gonna have to just literally keep deleting 1 or 2 videos to make room. But yeah, we'll see how far we go. If this is the first time you're watching the video of Ace, please just stop there, go back to yesterday's video. There's lots of information on there. I will briefly repeat myself, but I don't want to repeat everything. So you will be watching this on YouTube, so obviously just go back and watch this on his video from yesterday on this same channel. So just in brief, Kyle is a very tall rider guys, at 6'2", clearly male rider. He is around 6'2", as I've just said, and probably getting on for maybe 14ish stone, perhaps losing a little bit, perhaps it's a little bit less, but Ace is around 14'2", 7 years old, and he is a fell. He's not registered, he's on a plain passport, but he is a fell. I would say he is probably purebred, just not registered. Not all of them are. Doesn't make any difference. Clearly not going to breed from him, being a boy. You could go and do a bit of showing. He's a really, really lovely type as well, guys. You probably obviously can't see this because all the videos consisting of Kyle from behind, but I will try and catch some better shots. But I'm going to pick this video up in a minute before I push my luck with it and it cuts off. There they are, just heading off. See, good as gold, straight off. He's not been down here, by the way, guys. So hopefully it's not showing really dark on the screen. It may be just be my phone because it's gone really hot. If it is, I'm sorry about that. Not a lot I can do, but you can just see I wanted to video here. This is like a really spooky sort of oh gosh, get my words out. A really spooky part of the hack, and I do often say this because as you're coming down here, you don't notice on the video, but you are going downhill, and obviously it becomes enclosed and it's quite tight down here. You've got the houses on your left, often the dogs there, the wheelie bins, the logs out, etc, etc, all the spooky things that horses look at. And so this is something I always look into, on how the horses are reacting going down there. Any hesitation, obviously they can be startled by dogs and things, that's perfectly normal, they've got a heartbeat, but you know, if they're extra spooky or not taking advantage but using an excuse or anything like that, these are things that we look at. And as I say, Ace has never been down here before. This is his first time. His only time we have ridden him was yesterday on that video. I feel like I'm talking super quick because I'm just trying to get all the info before my phone lets me down. So this is our usual route, guys, and when it's our usual route, it's obviously not the horse's usual route, so just bear that in mind. The horses don't know where they are, never been down here, but it's a great little route for us to show you guys on video. They do a little bit of road work. He is very good with traffic, by the way, guys. I do have a video of him in the very, very busy traffic with his previous owner, and out cantering and things like that. So you know, he's been happy hacking and he's been really enjoying that, and at the end of the day, that's what we need them to do. Right, I'm going to pick this up shortly. Okay, so just heading down the track. I feel like it looks really dark in here, but I'm hoping it's the screen. But he has come from a family, guys, where he's been ridden by all abilities. Obviously he is 7, but you know, he's a good age that he's going to grow and do everything and anything with his new owner, should you want him to. But I'm going to switch this off again now because there's not a lot to see until Kyle is on his way back up. Now, I think he's turned round. Oh yes, he is. He's trotting now, if you can see. There you go, pop a lovely little canter. You can see Kyle's got a little bit of leg on as well, so he's definitely not running off with anyone here, guys. That was only a little canter. He's definitely not running off. Oh, bless him. Little pedal change for Kyle. Good boy. And there we go. Cool as a cucumber. So off they go, sauntering home. And do you know what? How cute was he then? I mean, what a sweet little horse he is. To come out on his own on day 2, that's a big ask with any of them. And I'm always saying this, but this is where I suppose I'm going to pat myself on the back and commend myself in choosing such good types. And as I say, I have started to reiterate this on quite a few of the videos, just because the way of our lifestyle is nowadays. I mean, back in the day, I used to have 5 or 6 girls working for me. We'd have to put 10 horses in at a time, and that was great, but that's just not the life for us at the moment. And for us, we have scaled back to just family. The girls that were working for me were virtually family anyway, but you know, we're just family. We don't have all the fantastic facilities. We've been there and done that, which is great, but all that has to go on the horses' prices at the end of the day. It has to be paid for somehow, and let me tell you, it's not cheap. It's not cheap at all. It was costing me a fortune to have those lovely big yards that we were riding on. Fine, it was great, really enjoyed it, loved it while it lasted, but at the same time, for now, as I say, scaled back, and the videos you see are reality, guys. They're not all edited, polished up videos, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with those. And you know, in the summer we'll be able to do more of those type when we can ride in the field and stuff, but for now, this is what you get. You just get reality. You get reality, putting on the tack, pulling your horse out of the stable in the winter and getting on and going, and they've got to be able to do that. And if they can't do that, then they're just not suited to us at the minute. And we find that actually 9 times out of 10 they're not going to suit other people either, because this is what you want to do. You want to think, oh, I've got a spare hour, I want to go for a ride. You don't want to think, oh, I haven't ridden yesterday and I've got a spare hour, but they might be a bit fresh because I haven't ridden for a couple of days, or I don't have my friend to hack out with because she's at work, and I had this spare hour but I can't just go out on my own because my horse won't do that, or you know, for whatever is the reason. And that's why for me, fundamentally, this is so important, and this is why I do this via video rather than just tell you, because seeing is clearly believing, more so. Hang on, right, I'm out of the lane now. So seeing is definitely believing, and it's of course way more effective for you to see the horses. And bear in mind, they do not know where they are, guys. This is early days for them. They don't know the rider, they haven't gotten a partnership developed, so you're not looking at a horse that is settled in that routine. You're looking at a horse that you would pretty much get if you got them home. And that's why I do these videos, because as I say, it's reality, and many people ask why our horses are priced so reasonably. A few reasons, and one, I just refuse to jump on that hype. I mean, I could make a lot more money, I'm sure. Maybe I should. Maybe things would be easier for me, but anyway, I don't. But they are very genuine types. They've come from family homes. they've been loved and cared for, and my real passion is finding the horses new homes, seeing them happy. And I absolutely love, more than anything, is when I get messages on social media or WhatsApp or whatever with little photos, videos or updates of any of our horses. Honestly, I never, that little buzz never gets old, and I really enjoy that. And as we have scaled back, and it is a family affair, and we do have limited facilities, that just enables me to make the horses' prices so much more affordable. So that's a little bit of insight into everything whilst you are sitting here watching Ace and Kyle go on their little hack. And that's why I try and join them on the full hack, because rather than doing sort of just part of the hack, literally what you see is what you get with any of our horses. So obviously you're watching this on YouTube, as I have to keep saying on my videos, please just subscribe to that channel and just allow your notifications, so any horses that come in or videos that we put on, you'll be alerted straight away. It's the fastest way of getting info, because I do these voiceovers on here. Please feel free to ask any questions. I do try and cover everything on the videos where I can. Ace does have his tack available. It is at an extra cost, but a very, very reasonable cost as always. We can arrange all transport. He will have a return/refund policy agreement. I can send a copy of that if you're interested to know more about that, and just as much info, like I say, as I can, but please feel free to drop us a message. Okay, thanks for watching, guys.